Hello everyone, welcome back to Train. Today I'm going to explain how Copilot works in the technical backend when you prompt it, how it actually learns in simple terms, and why this entire process is secure for companies. When you type a prompt into Copilot, the first thing that happens is not AI thinking. The first step is identity and access verification. Copilot checks who you are and your identity. This is the same identity that controls access to Outlook, Teams, SharePoint, and OneDrive. This step defines what Copilot is allowed to see before anything else happens. Once your identity is confirmed, Copilot moves into a retrieval phase. Instead of sending your question directly to an AI model, Copilot first looks across Microsoft 365 for relevant information that you already have permission to access. This could include documents, notes, chats, or files. Importantly, it does not scan everything. It only retrieves small relevant pieces of information that relate directly to your prompt. After that, Copilot builds what's called a grounded prompt. In simple terms, this is a carefully constructed package that includes three things: your question, the relevant company data Copilot just retrieved, and system instructions that guide how the AI should respond. Only this limited, controlled package is sent to the AI model, not your full mailbox, not your entire SharePoint, and not your company database. Now this is where people often ask, is Copilot learning from my data? The answer depends on what we mean by learning. Copilot does not permanently learn your company's information. It does not store your files, prompts, or responses to train the AI model. Instead, it learns temporarily within the context of a single interaction. It uses the information provided in that grounded prompt to generate a response. And once the response is delivered, that contextual data is discarded. So Copilot is not remembering your data long term, it's reasoning in the moment. Think of it like briefing a consultant with a few documents, asking a question, and then taking those documents back when the conversation ends. The AI model then generates a response based only on the information it was given. That response is sent back to Copilot, which presents it to you in a natural language. At no point does Copilot bypass permissions or invent access it doesn't already have. From a security perspective, several protections are always in place. First is tenant isolation. Each company's Copilot experience runs inside its own Microsoft 365 tenant. Your data is logically separated from every other organization, and no other company can see your prompts or responses. Second, Copilot respects all existing compliance and governance controls. Sensitivity labels, retention policies, and access restrictions still apply. If a document is confidential or restricted, Copilot treats it exactly the same way Word, Excel, or Outlook would. Third, Copilot activity is logged and auditable. Security and IT teams can monitor usage through Microsoft's existing security and compliance tools. This means Copilot does not introduce a hidden or untraceable system into the environment. And finally, your data is not used to train public AI models. Your prompts, responses, and company content stay within your organization and are not shared across customers or used to improve the AI for others. In simple terms, Copilot works like a secure middle layer. It checks who you are, retrieves only the data you're allowed to see, reasons over that information in the moment, and then delivers an answer without storing or learning from your data long term. That's how Copilot works behind the scenes, how it learns safely, in context, and why companies can confidently use it at scale without compromising security. Well, that's all for today. Please click the like and subscribe button, and see you next time.